Hello and welcome back to Starting Out Solitary. My name is Amanda and I am your Tuesday host. This week we are talking about pagans in the military and the government. And honestly, I have made this video so many times. People have shown up to this house and it's crazy. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I have a bloody nose. So my day is just going so fantastic. Okay. So anyways, after my little rant right there. Pagans in the military. Don't really have an opinion on it because I've never really had it come out of the closet and be like, hey, I'm pagan. What I do know for being in the military and just a lot of hearsay, because that's a lot of what the military wives talk about, is just a whole bunch of gossip and stuff like that. And what I do hear is that some places are very strict, they're very Christian oriented, they're very unaccepting of other religions, and they kind of make you want to convert, or they push conversion on you, but I mean, obviously you don't have to. And some of these places do pray before work, they pray during formation, and they pray before they get deployed, and all this other stuff. So, I mean, that's one thing I've heard. Two, I don't think the place we're stationed at right now is very Christian oriented. I mean, I do live in Christian County and they have churches on every single corner, and that's a big part of their community around where we live. But to say the least, I've never really had to tell anybody, and my husband isn't pagan, or what he calls pagan, or an active pagan. I mean, he pretty much believes everything I do. He just doesn't wear the title, I guess, or he doesn't feel he needs a title for his religion. He just is spiritual, is pretty much how that he says it. So we've never had to really tell anybody, but the place we're stationed at now and currently, it's pretty much don't ask, don't tell. So you just don't bring it up. You go to work, you come home. That's pretty much what it is. And if someone does find out, like if you're gay or lesbian, or if you're pagan or of a different religion, they just don't care, and they just don't judge you, is really what I mean. If some people know, some of the people you work with might pick on you, like during normal conversations, I guess, or how my husband interprets it, but mostly it's don't ask, don't tell. You come to do your job and then you go home. That's pretty much how he goes to work, and that's how because I obviously don't go to work for him, but that's kind of how he explains it, and that's how I kind of understand it. So I guess it kind of depends on the place you're at and stuff like that. And if it's coming down to, since we're nature-based and we're a nature-based religion and we're not about killing people and stuff like that, not every MOS in the military is like that kind of thing. I guess you could get an office job, or you can be a medical, get into a medical MOS and help people. That'd be cool. I mean, obviously, if you have to get deployed for war and stuff, I don't know how you would see that. I mean, that kind of, I don't know, it kind of depends on you. If you see it as, oh, I'm protecting our people, like our country as a whole, like kind of like thinking our country as a tribe, that'd be one way to think about it. Otherwise, don't join the military, I guess, is what I could say to you. But if you want to, I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, some people will have their own opinions on it, but mine is just like, if you want to and that's what you feel obligated to do and that's what you feel called to do, then do it. I mean, think about it really hard, talk to people, but if that's what you want to do, do it. That's pretty much all I have to say about the military and paganism. And then pagans in the government, I don't see a problem with it, because I don't think government should be revolved about what religion you're in. Because as long as you have good morals, I think, and good ethics, and you're doing your job to the best of your abilities, and you're trying to make things better and more functional and stuff like that. Sorry, I don't really do government stuff. Like, I'm so bad at it. It's ridiculous. But I mean, I don't see a reason why we couldn't have a different religion in government, because our country is already diverse, and shouldn't we show diversity, through our government, and probably would make our life, or our nation as a whole a better place. That's kind of how I see it. Super bad with government stuff. So I don't really have an opinion on that. And I just think you can do it. I mean, our culture right now isn't very accepting, but I hope one day that it is, and stuff like that. But I'm going to cut this video short because everyone's coming home and they're probably not going to be super happy on what I'm talking about. So until next time, you guys, blessed be.